A ver, ya estamos listos para esta cosa. Oh, ¿qué? Ah, también está en... También está en Twitch, aparentemente. Tenemos más. Por aquí tengo comerciales. No, aquí no tengo comerciales. Vamos a ver el volumen. Sí, ahora sí ya tenemos todo controlado. Okay. 10 minutos de espera. Son 50 minutos de...
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal
comerciales. Yo pensé que había empezado.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game. Use mouse controls to design and decorate intuitively. See your friends' reactions with camera play support.
Tranquilo, Shaka. Pues no puedes, no tienes datos para verlo en internet mientras vas en el camión.
New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, available now.
Y no puedes así como que poner una pantalla extra en tu trabajo como para ver de reojo, aunque sea escuchar el directo. O no te dan chance. Así que tu derecho, Chaka. Donkey Kong. No sé por qué me sale esta canción. Bueno, ahí lo ves en la repetición del partido repetido. Ya, si sale un gol del Zoom nuevo, ahí te lo informaré, güey. Allá está para el Nintendo Switch Online. Aparte se actualizó la aplicación de las consolas clásicas. Ahorita a lo mejor haya juegos nuevos para Super Nintendo y para Nintendo 64.
So you want us to cause some mayhem? That's my kind of plan.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before.
Bueno, dime tu predicción rápida antes de que te vayas a trabajar, güey. Dime tu predicción rápido. ¿Qué esperarías que salga hoy? Así rapidito, antes de que te vayas. Para ver si se cumple algo de lo que quieres.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere. Nintendo Music.
Nada, no esperas nada. Un Smash, un Zelda, un Shinigami. Perdón. Me muero.
Nintendo Music can now be accessed on web browsers, so you can listen on your computer.
Voy a anunciar un Monster Hunter para Switch, el Wild.
The larger screen
Entonces,
helps
¿qué más
make
nos
it
puedes dar?
easier to identify game titles and playlists you're interested in. The Nintendo Music app is also available on compatible tablets. That means you can browse music on a larger screen than you'd find on a smartphone.
Pero te dieron persona. Ya con eso es suficiente, ¿no? Por mientras. Digo.
You can also enjoy Nintendo music on the road.
Ah, nomás, en el carro puedo escuchar música de
Android Auto
Nintendera.
and Apple CarPlay support.
Mira,
Music can be selected from your vehicle's touchscreen.
y le puedo dar offline mode.
Voice control is also
ver.
available.
Xenoblade 4.
You can say, play a
No sé si el 3 acabó en algo. Nunca he jugado los Xenoblade.
to play music that fits the scenery and vibe of your drive.
A ver, déjame ver la aplicación de Nintendo Music
From
acá.
recent and upcoming releases to nostalgic classics, more tracks will be added to Nintendo Music over time.
Sí la tengo.
With tunes to match your lifestyle, you can listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere.
La tengo.
Nintendo Music.
Ah, sí la tengo. Tiene offline
Nintendo
mode esa cosa.
Music is included with an active Nintendo Switch online membership.
Ah, sí tiene modo offline como en el Spotify. Allá lo puedo llevar en el carro cuando salga, si es que algún día salgo, porque tiene... Bueno, que no salga en el carro.
Call. Here's what's sprouting in the Flower Kingdom. A new power-up. Rosalina and Luma.
Cuídate mucho, Chaca. Cuidado, vete al trabajo.
Badges. And oh, the Koopaling.
Bueno, vete a bañar y luego te vas al trabajo.
Brand new Bellabelle
Cuídate mucho.
Park. Camp Central with the Toad Brigade
Se te
training
quiere,
camp.
corazoncitos
Do it solo
coreanos.
or team up. And speaking of teaming up, attractions galore in Attraction Central. Local wireless multiplayer, including
Ah,
games
pues ya es momento de que te montes un open cloud o un open code o un... Aunque todo el mundo terminará usando cloud code.
There's still so much more to experience. So what are you waiting for?
Pero puedes verlo por el mejor lado. Todo quiere que seas más eficiente, güey. Lo que no saben es que le va a salir más caro. Pero eso no se lo digas hasta que ya vean la factura.
Three amiibo figures from Super Mario Bros. Wonder are also available now.
Metroid Prime Beyond, que aún no juego. ¿Qué juego popular? Mario Tennis, el no Aces. A ver si le tengo ganas de este juego. Pero no tengo Nintendo Switch 2. Y pronto hay gente que sigue jugando este juego. En el Nintendo Switch 1, el Aces. O tienen efectos más que ya se pasaron al otro. Se tienen los mismos minijuegos. El de los aritos. El de la piraña. Bueno, esto terminó Camelot, ¿no? Por cierto, ganó el Golden Zoom. Kirby Riders. Esto fue parte del trato para que pudieran hacer Smash nuevos. Primero un Kirby Ride y luego el Smash. Estoy casi seguro. Give and Riders available now.
Back at it again on Yumi and
Tomodachi
Island.
Life.
Well, look who it is.
Living the dream.
Crystal seems to be everywhere these days. The hustle never stops. But what's she spending her money on? All right. Work it.
I give up.
Ever since Angie's misadventures and romance,
Todo, con todo respeto, pero ya tengo una vida. ¿Para qué quiero otra vida más
cheerleader and
complicada ahí?
full-time friend.
Special granola parfait infused with hot dog.
That's not...
This will totally go viral.
Sure, you do you. She understands that
Hay gente
sometimes
que dice que
you need to
el
be
GTA
with
6, pero no
nature,
creo que es
share
exclusivo
quality
PlayStation, por lo
time
menos
goofing off
de
with
inicio.
friends. Who is this guy?
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Sí, espero un upgrade del Witcher
Why
3
not
para
explore
Nintendo
your
Switch 2.
creative side?
One sec.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition del Witcher 3. Que mejore lo que ya tiene el 1, la primera que salió.
Done.
La Switch 1.
Okay, Picasso. At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it! That's a good doggy. Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Please come again.
Un minuto más. Es mi Karen, ¿qué haces? Está por salir. Se supone que yo tengo esa cosa y nunca me llega una notificación. Empezamos ahora sí con lo bueno. Empieza lo bueno del direct. 18, 17. Let's go. A ver con qué abren. Con algo chido. Zelda, ¿no? LOL. Y comenzamos el direct. A ver qué nos trae en esta ocasión. Nintendito. Mature. Ni idea aún. Bueno, es el nuevo tipo de direct. Bueno, ahora sí vamos a quitar esto. Vamos a darle pantalla completita para verlo más cómodo. Y
Hello,
hasta el
everyone.
jefe.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Dijo el 1, ¿no? Todavía va a venir juegos para Nintendo Switch 1. Todavía tiene vida esa consola, ¿eh? O sea, no va a terminar pronto.
My name is Lowell Misreads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
Del carro.
I'm here today to
Ah,
help
Rhythm
show
Heaven.
you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
Ahí está muy Ariel. Como para Ariel, que le gusta este juego. Pues ya estaba anunciado.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow,
está chido.
and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Es un juego del cual puedo prescindir.
2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now.
Wow.
2, now. 2, 3, now.
Wow.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. As you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games.
4
Note the
jugadores.
timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Eso es chido para echarle el desmadre con tus
Or aim
cuates.
for 3 o'clock on the
Ya que
dot.
tienes. Claro.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are
O
available
sea, ya para el
now
otro
on
mes.
Nintendo Wii
Sí, ya
Shop.
estaba anunciado este juego.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Ah, sí. Es para
Please
Switch,
wait
sí, sí.
just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Ok. Pensé que ya iban a dejar.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect.
Ahorita estos juegos son mecánica de
And the
perro.
powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
Wow.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls
Ah, mira, con
to
los Joy-Cons ese
intuitively
juego más
slay
chingón.
Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
La
Pre-orders
regaron para
begin
sacarlo en
later
septiembre.
today on Nintendo Wii Shop.
Peligroso.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Para
October
octubre.
9th.
Ah, buenos juegos.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Stellar
mysterious
Blade.
life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Con el collab de bayoneta
Save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind.
o de
Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2
el de A2.
this year.
Al fin llega
Blast
Nintendo.
off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect
Orbital.
your home in an expedition
Super
across
interactive.
the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars.
Nice.
Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together
Está chido eso que tenga
and
GameShare.
overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
Para
Pre-orders
septiembre.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams. in this
Rayman
bold
Legends
reimagining
Retold
of
by
Rayman
Yadomon.
Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
Ok, para Nintendo Switch 2. No,
It's
ya
a
para
great
Nintendo
day
Switch 1.
for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op
Big walk.
walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of
Pues esto
things
es como
to
un pic.
discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
Es como un pic.
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Porque si hacer senderismo no es lo tuyo, pues
And
te
figure
pones a
out new
jugar
methods of
esta cosa.
communicating if you're in a pickle.
La forma más segura de hacer senderismo
It
aparentemente.
might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together
Aún no
is the
muestran el
best
plato
part of
fuerte.
a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw
Mira,
Hat
para el
Crew.
Marlon, a Gran Gourmet.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching
Es como un
for and
overcook
collecting
de
ingredients, you'll
de pirata.
expand your menu offerings.
Del 10 a 1.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Para
Nintendo
octubre.
Switch
Pocas
systems
empresas están
October
animando a
23rd.
sacar cosas en septiembre. ¿O copia? DLC, seguramente.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Ya sería
This
aburrido
free
del,
update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
del mundo terrenal, ahora van al acuático.
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Ok. Tingling.
We hope you're
Oye,
looking
Tecmo.
forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia
Hacen
via
lo que sea así, son
free
en
update and
Pokopia,
paid
sí.
DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Más traemos de Pokémon.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Sí, me imagino que era jugable.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on
Esa es la waifu, ¿no?
Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world. Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Fortune's Wave. The Whip.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection. That launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Sí se antoja,
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
De plataforma, supongo.
The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Te falta el
The
otro año.
DK Challenge barrels in.
DK Challenge, como...
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Para la celebración del 40 aniversario de Mario.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors. The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Yo he sacado uno de Balatro, ¿no?
8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
Faltan 20 minutos
Test
más.
towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead.
Vamos a estar muchos juegos Street Party como para que no
hero
muestre
must
nada
rise
propio,
for a
O sea,
god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
siempre. De año.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Lies of P. Complete
In the
edition.
city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode.
60 frames estables
such as battle tracks,
en los dos modos, portátil y sobremesa aparentemente. Será.
Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today
Ya para
on
fin de mes,
Nintendo
ya falta
eShop.
poquito.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
Probabilidades.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Chido.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Treehouse.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Yo creo que la versión definitiva sería la de Switch 2.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
¿Una precuela?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も 風も世界を構成するそのすべてが大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死、全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Genesis es una precuela, sí. Para el otro año también.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future
Mira, tenía razón, saca un nuevo juego de Xenoblade,
Next,
pero es una precuela.
please take a look at this.
Mario Tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the
Nintendo
series.
Sports.
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There
Como
are
Web
12
Racing.
sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls.
En
Let's
eso
go
terminó
over
Web
them.
Racing.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
Es un juego muy violento para
Make quick
los
shots
términos de
to keep
Nintendo.
your opponent on
El
their
box.
toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power,
Golf.
then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Ya mucho anuncio genérico, ¿no? Ya pasemos al plato fuerte.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Para que lo dieran gratis.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
Estos güeyes me están estresando. No van a anunciar nada bueno todavía.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait.
Me estoy estresando con estos anuncios.
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Y Star Fox ya se sabía.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ya llegamos a los casi 40 minutos y el direct dura 50.
Includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. resonates within the crystals. Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy
Eso es muy ahí.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down
Ese sí lo
monsters.
quiero.
Can
No
you
mames, tiene
uncover the
mecánicas
truth
de...
behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
Shaka, Final Fantasy Resonance con gráficos del Octopad y mecánicas del
Lies a
Octopad.
sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Dragon Quest.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
Más
And this
Splatoon.
crafty individual, that's you. Let's call this
Ya
handy
tardaron,
the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily
Va a salir algún juego de Switch uno de 100 varos. Alguno por ahí.
Special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Zelda. Ah, Zelda Q3. Deltarune. Sabía que iban a mostrar algo de Deltarune. Lo mencioné en la mañana, Deltarune iba a salir. De hecho ya lo había anunciado el creador hace unos mesecillos, que estaba trabajando con Nintendo. It's waiting. Bueno, para Nintendo Switch y Nintendo Switch 2.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to
Veo que no lo anunciado.
by right of kings.
Nada. Deltarune. Xenoblade Genesis. Final Fantasy. ¿Cómo se llama? Final Fantasy. Ese sí me gusta porque se parece a Octopath. El Resonance. Resort Remake.
Cabrón. ¿Para qué?
Para que juegues con tus amigos.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Se come?
Sí. Y pues ya faltan solo 3 minutitos y nada, no sacan nada del Zelda, güey.
Imagínate que pues, saquen el modo espadazos con rollback, en vergas y les resorts.
Pues tiene Game Share aparentemente. Creo que vas a poder jugar con Game Share.
Ah, mira, esto está cagado.
Metaphor Fantasio. Ese no estaba en Switch ya. No, creo que nunca llegó.
Sí, creo que ya.
Minecraft, faltan 2 minutos y no hay nada de Zelda todavía.
Imagínate usar un Nintendo Direct, no anuncia nada, güey.
Pues muchos juegos que anunciaron ya estaban, ya mostraron otra vez un teaser de Bloodborne, que no es Bloodborne.
El que es PvP, ¿no?
Dus, no sé qué mierda. Vamos a llamarle Dusborne.
LOL. Igual va a ser Dark Souls balazos, ¿no?
Es Dark Souls. Es Dark Souls, pero
sí, From Software y la chingada.
Ya están sacando el resumen, güey.
Razones para comprar su Switch 2, 0. Razones para hackear un Switch 1.
El Catria
no
está interesante. Está interesante. Es como para Shaka.
Shaka, eso lo compré. Bueno, quién sabe.
Warhammer 4000 Space Marine. Creo que ya está en PC. Te lo regalan en el Epic Game Store.
¿Van a portear el Space Marine 1 a Switch 2?
Sí. Observer System Redux. Eso no sé.
Ni idea.
Voy conectado con cables tipo Matrix. Ni idea. DayZ, como de zombies o de no sé.
Que se me igual te regalan por ahí.
Sí, también son de los juegos que te regalan en la Epic Game Store. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection, que son Game Key Cards.
Con amigona con
Rise of the Tomb Raider, que también lo tengo de regalo en la Epic Game Store, lol.
Aquí, güey.
¿Y qué más hay? Tales of Eternia. Ay,
Tales of Eternia, wow. Remake, ¿verdad?
Sí, remake, sí. Snow Runner. Que es como... Sí, es como trabajar en Alaska, güey.
Uf. Como simulador Francis, güey. Sí. Simulador Francis.
Fitness Boxing 3. Si quieres ponerte chido, te empiezas a golpear. Hacer core y flexiones.
Pues para esto de Kenshiro, güey, porque quiero el normal, sí.
Es un juego de Stardew Valley de furros.
Dios mío.
Final Fantasy 14 online, por si hacía falta.
¿Van a meter Final Fantasy 14 al Switch?
Sí. Por si hacía falta, ahí está.
Pero, pues imagínate jugar Final Fantasy 14 en el baño, güey, no mames.
¡Sora! A la colección de Kingdom Hearts 1.5
Va a ser Game Key Card, güey, porque hashtag Square Enix.
Sí.
Igual Kingdom Hearts, ¿qué, güey? O sea, vale reata, güey.
Si van a hacer el remake de los de 3DS, estaría bien. Están chidos los de 3DS.
No sé, a mí Kingdom Hearts.
No, es el mismo juego que ya te hayan vendido la colección. Pero no es otro juego, pero si tienes ya memoria en los juegos anteriores que te sacaron anteriormente. 1, 2, 3.
Igual puedes hackear un 3DS y una mierda, ¿no?
Tengo los Final Fantasy 3DS, así que sí, traigo unas tarjetas.
¿Cuáles son los Final Fantasy que sacaron en 3DS? Aparte del Pixel del 1.
Ahorita te digo cuáles son.
Porque RPGs, creo que así RPGs que sacaron en el 3DS, sin contar los Mario y Luis, pues Dragon Quest y Atlus también hizo spin-offs del hizo Shin Megami Tensei 4 para 3DS, es cierto.
¿Este es un nuevo juego? Ya pasamos los 50 minutos.
Deja abro la transmisión, ¿no? Mínimo para... Vamos a ver la de Nintendo España, por suerte, chaval Manolo.
La saga, tío.
La saga, tío. Kingdom Hearts bullshit, güey, no.
Y en lo que eres fan de Kingdom Hearts, estás muy ahí. Pero si no...
Es que yo jugué el primero, se me hizo aburrido el gameplay y la historia se me hizo una mamada, güey.
4.
Kingdom Hearts 4, no, ya...
Solo para Switch 2.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Ya, al fin, el Zelda, sacan el pinche Zelda.
Pues al final lo único que la gente va a decir que este Direct fue bueno fue por el Kingdom Hearts bullshit, güey.
A ver, algo me... Sí,
Uy,
Zelda,
sí,
güey.
Zelda. Pero es la película, ¿no, güey?
Yo creo que se atrevan a hacer esa mamada.
Sí, es de la película, güey.
No creo que se
es un
atrevan.
de la película.
Se lo carina.
Sí,
Ahí está el Deku Tree, güey. Está el Deku Tree.
No,
Está el Deku Tree. Ahí está el Deku Tree, güey.
No creo que sea un remake de Locarina, mi leak. No creo que sea un remake de Locarina.
Ahí está la musiquita, güey, la musiquita.
¿Qué, güey? La misma pinche musiquita la han usado como 40 veces, güey.
¿Habla de los cookies?
Ah, sí, entonces, sí, un niño que no tenía... No, ya valió verga, güey, ya. Sí, es un remake de Locarina.
Hijos de la verga, ya sabían cómo van a vender.
Ya van a vender Switchos, güey, no mames.
Mira, ¿sabes qué? De una vez por ordenar.
No, güey, sí se ve chido. No, ya, el mejor Direct. Ya, el mejor Direct, güey, no mames. Sí, remake de Ocarina. Ocarina of Time HD, mamón.
Ya tengan su pinche Zelda para que está chillando.
Yo sí voy a chillar, güey, con es un remake. 2026, chaval, 2026. Ah, mira, ya va a salir. Pero lo será en Nintendo Switch 2, dice el Koizumi, güey.
¡Este año!
Para este año, imagínate. No os lo perdáis, chaval. Con eso concluye el Direct ya. Puedo saber esta mierda. Entonces podemos decir que...
vale la pena el Direct.
Hijo de tu perra. Podemos decir que Kingdom Shed para los que les gusta el Kingdom Shed y remake de Ocarina of Time para
de Final Fantasy me gusta bastante, güey. El Resonance. Y para el Kick SD, los Xenoblades, el Genesis.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about.
Mira, yo apenas llegué, así que no puedo decir la ciencia cierta.
Ya como la Karina se vendió esta madre,
Sí, definitivamente. Pero del resumen que me dijiste, o sea, tú dices que el Final Fantasy sí te llama la atención.
Porque es un RPG por turnos. Con gráficos del Octopath.
Espera, o sea, ¿lo van a hacer con el motor del Octopath?
Sí.
Entonces sí me interesa. Me hubieras dicho eso desde el inicio, güey, no me dijiste, no, puto Final Fantasy.
También sacaron Dragon Quest Monsters.
¿Van a sacar un Dragon Quest Monsters con ese motor gráfico?
No, con el motor gráfico del actual Dragon Quest.
Pues mira, qué chido que regrese el Dragon Quest Monster, pero... Ay, güey, es que la dirección artística del Dragon Quest entonces está medio... O sea, va a sonar muy mamador.
Son chivis.
Sí, yo sé que son chivis, güey, pero no son los chivis de Toriyama, eso es mi pedo.
Hace mucho tiempo que ese ya dejó de hacer monsters de Dragon Quest, güey.
Es cierto, déjame vivir la ilusión.
Bueno, pues aquí acabo mi stream. Aquí estuvo Shakita la mañana.